Welcome back to This Week in Video Games. It's Tuesday the 11th of May 2021. That means it's weekly reset in Destiny 2 where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we've got a chance for new content to be added into the game. Let's check out the weekly reset items for the week, and Season of the Splicer has launched. So it is new season day and we have had a few troubles getting in, but it seems like we can all get back into the game now, so you might be joining a queue for a little bit, but hopefully you should be able to get back in without a little problem. In terms of other new content, the helm has been updated. And also it is worth noting there is a new way to get to the helm. It's no longer here in the tower. You go to the destinations node and there's a dedicated thing where you can get into the helm. We also have a new story mission on Europa. That one is called the Lost Splicer. Let's head on over to Europa and check that out and see where that is. There it is. So if you want to get involved with the new season, then load up the Lost Splicer and you should get in there. Also, Ada 1 has come back to the tower, and you can find Ada 1 down there near the bazaar and in the annex. So what you want to do is go to Banshee 44 first, pick up the quest for the introduction to armor synthesis. Once you've done the story mission, you'll be able to get access to the new Override 6-person activity. And also Banshee 44, he's been updated to sell weapons. He's got 6 weapons available each week. And you can check out the full patch notes on Bungie.net, and I'll link that down below. But first and foremost, enjoy the launch of Season of the Splicer. In terms of the new seasonal activity for the week, as mentioned, you want to kick things off by doing Beneath the Great Machine, and that is the Lost Splicer completed. If you want to do that, we've also got some seasonal challenges available. We are in week 1 of the season, so check out those challenges and get stuck in there, and you can be earning new loot and also some bright dust too. There is also a quest to pick up from Banshee 44, and that is for the fusion rifle Null Composure. So to head on over to Banshee, pick it up and get on with getting that new fusion rifle. It looks really, really good, and together with the buff to fusion rifles this season, I think that's going to be a really, really handy weapon. Let's check out the regular Beyond Light content for the week. We've got the Simulation is Agility. The Eclipse Zone is in the Asterian Abyss. This week's Empire Hunt is the Warrior. And as always, the Deepstone Crypt has been reset. And this week's challenge is Copies of Copies. Right, so the destinations has changed a little bit. So we've got the Helm here. But next up, we're going to check out the playlists and the pinnacles. And you can see here, they have changed order. And we do have a new Legends item for the destinations, and that is going to unlock when the Vault of Glass comes back. First of all, this week, let's start out with the Vanguard. And the Nightfall this week is the Glassway. And also, if you complete Nightfall strikes, fill that bar up to 100%, you get a powerful tier 1 drop. And if you do 100k Nightfall, you'll get a pinnacle drop too. Really, really useful, considering we're all going to be powering up to get raid ready for the Vault Glass on the 22nd of May. Checking out the strikes for the week. So complete 3 strikes with the right subclass. And this week it's Arc, and you'll get a pinnacle drop. We've also got the 3rd Axiom, a pulse rifle, the Royal Entry, a rocket launcher, and we've also got that new grenade launcher too, and that is new for Season of the Splicer. Let's check out Crucible for the week. This week's rotating playlist is Team Scorched. And as always, if you complete 3 matches, you'll get a pinnacle drop. We've also got the Crucible weapons as well. So we've got the Keening, that's a sidearm. We've got Frozen Orbit, that's a sniper. We've also got a new hand cannon. And I think that hand cannon is a 180 hand cannon. So it will be interesting to see how that squares up with the other playlist weapons. Let's check out Gambit for the week. As always, complete 3 matches to get a pinnacle drop. We've got the bottom dollar, the trinary system, And we've got a new submachine gun as part of Season of the Splicer. Let's check out the tower. So it has changed a little bit. The helm has disappeared. And Ada 1 has come back. As always, you can do some bounties for various vendors, get a tier 1 powerful reward and some bright dust. Starting off with the Drifter down the annex. Banshee 44, the gunsmith, and don't forget Banshee is selling guns again. You go there to buy one of these 6 weapons that he's got. Also got Lord Shax. And we've got Zavala too. Let's check out and see we've got in the Eververse store this week with Tess. As always, we're going to go over to the Bright Dust items. But with it being a new season launch today, loads of new stuff available in the Eververse store. We've got Chitin Slate, Shader. Scorpio Projection. We've got the Burial Wrap, that is one for Dead Man's Tale. Very nice indeed. We've got the Vehement Flock. And we got the consumables too. Let's check out the rest of the Bright Dust items. We've got Hood of the Exile Projection. We've got Thanatonaut's Peril. Looking good, looking good. We've got the Fist Pump. We've got the Fiery Phoenician. And we've got Excessive Elbow Dance. We've got the Celestial Kestrel. One really rolls off the tongue. Look at that ship, that's beautiful. And we got the August Shell. It was a couple of months too early. We've got the Box of Tricks. Illicit Transmat Effects. And the Vex Arrival. Very fitting for today, given it's a Vex themed season. Let's check out some of the legacy content for the week, and as always, let's start out on the moon. The Garden of Salvation raid has been reset once again. If you want to get in some raid practice for the Vault of Glass, then I definitely recommend Garden of Salvation raid. And this week's challenge is 0 to 100. We've got the Nightmare Hunts, we've got Rage, Isolation, and we've got Servitude 2. Don't forget about the Pit of Heresy dropping relevant loot once again. You pick up some really, really good weapons. For example, the Blasphemer Shotgun, I reckon that's going to be really, really good this season. That can still roll with Quick Draw. Check out the other legacy content for the week and go over to the Dreaming City. We've got the Shattered Throne Dungeon. Again, dropping relevant loot, and if you want to get some easy dungeon loot, pick up the bounties from Petravenge. You can find her in the Devillier Mists this week. Pick up those bounties with the legendary awards. Complete the bounties, but don't open them immediately. Go into the Shattered Throne Dungeon, open them up, and you should get some dungeon loot. Really, really easy way to get dungeon loot there. As mentioned, Petra is in the Devillier Mist, so if you need to go and pick up the bounties, then go and speak to her. And if you need to do anything else on the Dreaming City this week, then good luck. Well, that is it for the weekly reset. Items for the 11th of May 2021. The Season of the Splicer launching. There's loads to do, and this is always the most exciting time in the season, so I hope you have a really, really good time and get stuck into getting all that loot. Well, if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. If you enjoy this week in video games, then consider becoming a channel member by hitting that join button down below, getting some exclusive rewards. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching, and for more Destiny 2 content like this, like, subscribe and share with a friend. Join our community, check out the Discord link in the description, and you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next video.